In our next substitution example, I numbered my equations, equation 1, equation 2. Next step is to try and make a variable the subject of the formula. So between equation 1 and equation 2, you have to make a variable the subject of the formula. So I'm going to make m in equation 2 the subject of the formula. So we have 2m plus 4p equals to negative 4. 2m equals to, I want to make m the subject of the formula. So I'm going to move my p the other side. Negative 4 minus 4p. Still m is not the subject of the formula, so I divide both sides by 2, both sides by 2. M is equal to negative 4 divided by 2 will give me negative 2. Negative 4p divided by 2 will give me negative 2p. So this is my equation 3. I made m the subject of the formula, right? Next is to substitute 3 into 1. So where there's m in equation 1, I have to put negative 2 minus 2p. Where there's m in this equation, equation 1, 3 into 2, equation 3 into 2, where there's m, I put this, okay? So equation 1 as it is 7m minus 3p equals to 20. So where there's m in equation 1, I have to put this 7m, right? M is equal to negative 2 minus 2p minus 3p equals to 20. Now we can solve this. 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. 7 times negative 2p, negative 14p minus 3p equals to 20. Now let's add our like terms this side. Negative 14p and negative 3 are like terms. So negative 14 minus 3 will give me the negative 14. This one comes down as it is. I said negative 14 minus 3p. Negative 14 minus 3p will give me negative 17p equals to 20. Now let's isolate this variable. Negative 17p equals to 20. I move this 14 the other side since 20 and negative 14 are like terms, and it becomes positive 14. So 20 plus 14 will give me 34. So negative 17p equals to 20 plus 14, which is 34. I have to divide both sides by negative 17. Negative 17. So 34 divided by negative 17, the p comes down as it is because these two cancel out. 34 divided by negative 17 is negative 2. So the value for p is negative 2. Now that we found the value of p, we are going to substitute the value of p into equation 3. And this is equation 3. That's why it's very important to number your equations, okay? So the value for p is negative 2. And this is equation 3. Equation 3 as it is m equals to negative 2 minus negative 2p. So where there is p in my equation 3, I'm going to put negative 2. M equals to negative 2 minus negative 2. Where there is p, I put negative 2. So m equals to, you just solve this whole thing on your calculator. Negative 2 minus negative 2, open bracket, negative 2 will give you 2. So this is the value for m. So p is -2 and m is +2. Do try this too using both elimination and substitution method.